Kumkum, and her speech is, just a minute, what keeps me moving, and what keeps me moving, Kumkum Azad.
Life is not finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. How do you define your life? Yourself? Who you are? If my job, my roles, my responsibilities are the parameters by which I define myself, I can hand out a resume. You can take a look. If my life events tell about me, which one I would pick? Each single life event, believe me, significant for me. So I can't pick some of them or one of them. I see myself as a lifelong learner. I want to see underneath of the surface. I want to see the change. And who doesn't? While I have been working with a nonverbal child with autism, I have been learning different techniques of communication. When words are not effective enough transmitting message, a simple picture, a graphic, or visual contents play the role. But not always. Not always. Sometimes a single gesture, a soft tapping, work like a spark. While I have been working with this child, when I learn different techniques, it always makes me ponder, what is the reason behind this, behind these challenges? Interesting thing is, the child doesn't think this is a challenge. The child doesn't think this is limitation. The child always challenges the limits. And it is we who make him feel this is challenge for you. You need help. You need to be treated as special. It is we who remind him of the barriers, of the obstacles. So, the inclusion process make him excluded. I always think about it. Is it the lack of communication that fails the strategies? Well, one of my co-workers once shared a story. Once shared old Japanese art of fixing pottery, which is called nitsuji, art of fixing scars. When a pottery broken down, all the broken parts are accumulated. It glued together, and the cracks are filled up with dust of gold. So, the more cracks the pottery has, the more gold glued it on. Makes the pottery more valuable. See how the simple technique makes the scar assets, fix the scars. So, I find learning from surroundings, pursuing the situation, interacting with others, sources of informal learning. And that learning keeps me moving. I always move by one of Albert Einstein's quote. Life is just riding a bicycle. To keep moving, to keep the balance, you must keep moving. Thank you.